Okay, if you do speak in this box, I need you to speak slowly and loud, so I can understand you. Especially with the amount of traffic that's around here, it's just crazy. You know, those roses are pretty fresh looking, so somebody must have came here recently. And that orchid didn't look too old either. I tried propping it up, but I don't think it's going to survive. This mountain is this long, it's pretty cold. Leaves are mushy looking, but I mean, it needs water though. I don't have any water. Are you here, Michaela? I heard somebody say help me, and I don't think it's you. I'm gonna guess it's not you. I don't know why I'm saying that, I just don't feel like it is you. So was there a spirit that said help me, because I have it on recording? Who needs help and why? Does somebody else in the area need help? Or maybe you followed me from somewhere? Murphy's? Okay, that was way too fast. I don't know if that was English or Spanish. And again, if you could touch this bear and light him up, that lets me know you're here and that helps me out. And I don't see any water around here, otherwise I'd give the orchid some water. But I don't think it's going to survive much longer. What is the paper in my pocket? I don't even know where that came from. Yeah, the graves in the back of the cemetery are really old. They're like from the 1800s, but these front ones are more modern. And the times I've been here in the past, I really didn't get anything. Did you say something about you did help? Ryan's in the Delta. I'm not in the Delta. Are you from Locke or the Right Hotel? Is that what you said? Ryan's in the Delta? Did I hear that right? Kind of giving away what kind of spirit you are, but I'm far away from there. I'm closer to Modesto. It's actually a nice little cemetery. It really is. Very peaceful. Got bushes and trees. I guess they're bushes that look like trees. Yeah, these aren't really trees. They're cypress bushes, look like trees. But they manage in the dryness out here quite well. And I'm trying to turn this bear back on, and I can't do it. Wait, did I get you? Yes, I got you. Let's see, there's gophers or ground squirrels around here. I'm not surprised. There's also black widows during the summer. Actually, that's one main reason I don't like coming out here too, is there's a lot of spiders during the summertime. Right now it's okay. Not a creepy crawlies. Does anybody else have a message or need help? What was that?
For all your
Oh my gosh, there's quite a few voices here. Any Ford family here? I see Ford. Are you related to the car Ford? I see Nethery or Nethery. Nolan sounds very Irish. Does it say Irish on there? Ireland? No, I don't think it does. I'm seeing stinging nettle out here. Apparently you can eat stinging nettle, I've heard. Graven. Interesting last name. Divine. Bears messing up my Scooterbug session. Yeah, there's really old ones back here. Some of them are missing or really broken. That one's missing. What a shame. I see two back there that are missing. But some of these are unmarked. I mean, I'm sure weather plays a role with the stones breaking, especially limestone and marble because they're pretty soft. But for them to just go missing, tells me somebody stole them. Too bad they don't. Good color choice. What are you talking about, good color choice? I heard that. That might have been radio, but it was kind of strange, very clear voice. You talk about a car? Jane Brown. 1914, no, 1913, native of Ireland. Oh, she died in 1913, so I don't know when she was born. That's a beautiful headstone. Yeah, I bet there's some other ones that are missing over here. Father Joseph Silva, Mother Mary Silva. Portuguese. Falas português? Podes falar na caixa ali? Na caixa preta? Forgetting my Portuguese. Oh, maybe that's not missing. What does that say? Read that. Nicholas something. A Kiever? Not sure. This one's missing. You can still see the etch work on the limestone or marble, whatever that is. Smith. Those are marble. Boy, it's almost cold here as it was in Murphy's. Of course, it is getting later, but still. What happened to the town of Eugene? Ooh, I just gave away where I'm at. Eugene. Eugene's down the road. It's not really a town anymore. It's like a little farming complex, but there is an old general store and some shacks and a little school further down the road across the bridge. And the school dates back to 1892, I believe. Rosedale, which I have a feeling is haunted just driving by it every time. What is that? Is that a bird? What a strange noise. bird, I guess. It sounds like an alarm. It's a bird. What happened to the town of Eugene? Did everybody decide to just leave? It must have been not a big town, but I mean, there's quite a few people here. What? Can you speak up? Oh, you know what? There is a missing headstone on this one. This one doesn't look that old. Oh, I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh my God! The bear fell. I thought they lit it up. Murphy. Speaking of which, I came from Murphy's. It's a very Irish name. So I guess there are a lot of Irish that came out here. You didn't touch my bear then, huh? It's windy out here, but I don't. Actually, the wind's blowing the opposite way. So it is kind of strange. You can even see it's leaning back as the wind's blowing the opposite way and it fell forward, but whatever. I don't think it's paranormal. It's a Catholic. I don't know what that I should know. Maybe he's Catholic, but IHS, I'm not sure. But maybe it's Catholic. I think it's Latin. I don't know what it stands for, what it means. And I could barely read this. I see Henry. Brr. Oh, this was cracking bad. Wow. Henry Heath. I'm not sure if Heath is English or Irish. Kind of sounds English to me. Alright, I'm going to sit in the little bit of sun that's left. I'm not going to sit. I guess too low. Ooh, I don't feel that much warmer though. Okay, who's out here? Any Irish people? Any Catholics? I would like to hear somebody with an Irish accent. That would be very cool. I've heard British accents on a rare occasion, but not Irish. Not on the spirit box. I've heard French, I've heard Portuguese, I've heard, of course, Spanish, Italian, more like Italian accents in the language so much, but and Indian, and general Asian, Chinese, maybe Filipino. I've had Muslim Arab spirits come through, strangely at my house, and a Pakistani one. And one that said he was from, oh, where was it? I don't think it was Morocco. Yemen. Maybe it was Yemen. Or Oman. I can't remember. I have no idea where they came from. Followed me from somewhere. Well, these lichens are tenacious to grow on this hard granite. I like lichens. Moss. It's unusual to see it in California. Well, it's not unusual, but people think it's unusual to see it in California because they don't think of it as being a wet place. But wintertime it is wet and cold enough it stays on there. So they grow. Summertime it dries up, turns yellowy orange, but it's still alive. Very hardy. It's all over the concrete. I like concrete and marble. And it grows in the ground too. And wood, trees, branches. No Spanish moss, though. Although I can keep Spanish moss alive in my garden, but I gotta water it periodically, and it grows. Doesn't spread, but it grows. You know. I don't know why I'm talking about that. All right, I'm gonna go. If you guys have nothing to say, because I think I could have a better conversation with those cows out there. Do you like the cows? Well, there's a lot of cows out here. They're all over the hills. And they got orchards. These look like new orchards too. Young trees. Not sure what they are. Almonds maybe. Almonds, apricots. It's hard to say. I bet they're almonds. Do you have anything you want to say before I go? Still curious who the one that said help me or who that was. I don't think it was that young girl, but I could be wrong. Maybe I should go back to her grave. She died 10 years ago. About 10 years ago. Alrighty then. Alguém fala português aqui? Alguém habla español? I don't think I pronounced the Portuguese word for someone right. Alguém fala português? I'm hearing a faint voice. Can you speak louder? Loud, loud, loud. Okay, this is interesting. How is the lichen growing underneath? I guess maybe it's blowing under there. Or condensation. I bet one of these days it's all going to be orchards out here and vineyards as they encroach more on the hills because the farmland's being taken up by cities and probably over-farmed. California needs to manage its water better. That's for damn sure. And they don't.